Rock me to a Youre straight song out on the dance floor. If you wanna reel me in and make my head spin, here's a secret, hope you're listening. Call me beautiful. Take me.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hello.
Let's do the whole interview in English.
In English, yes. I'm Ole Tucker, and we're
Holy Tucker.
Ole Tucker.
Hi, Holy Tucker.
And this is You Sing I'll Drive with Drew Myers.
Brought to you by our friends at Classic Chevrolet Buick GMC in Cleburne. What's up, girl?
Oh man, not much.
Thanks for doing this.
Hey, thank you for having me.
You've been on my show quite a bit
Yeah.
in different capacities.
That's right.
You actually came up to Fort Worth to be on my daily show with Shauna today.
Yep.
She's a little crazy, huh?
I mean, but that's what makes it so great.
Oh, okay.
Is that both of you are kind of a little bit nuts.
Thank you.
I love it.
Really excited about getting you back on, sitting down with you in this capacity, because a lot of times when you and I sit down, we're kind of serious. We talk about serious stuff. Let's talk about light stuff. Let's talk about fun stuff. What do you think?
I'm down.
Play a song out of the gate, though.
Okay.
Don't start playing until I get off these bricks, though.
Okay.
Because it'll be shaky, shaky. Right up here. All right, what are you going to play for me?
Okay, I'm gonna play my upcoming newest release that's about to come out, and it's called Take Me Fishing. And yeah, I've told you the context about this song several times
You've
before.
sang this song for me a handful of times. I love this song. I think it's fun. I think it's great, and I think it's going to do really well on the Texas music charts.
Thank you. I hope so. But it's the one song that at every show people keep asking about. Where can I get it? Where can I get it? So now it's finally going to come out.
There you go.
So here we go.
Holly Tucker, Take Me Fishing.
Right. Out. Call me beautiful and open my door. Rock me to a Youre straight song out on the dance floor. If you wanna reel me in and make my head spin, here's a secret, hope you're listening. Call me beautiful and take me fishing. Yeah, it might sound kind of simple, but boy, you'd be surprised what you can do to a country girl's heart with a tackle box and a blue sky. Turn a good day into a long night, that's right. So call me beautiful and open my door. Rock me to a Youre straight song out on the dance floor. If you wanna reel me in, my head spin, here's a secret, hope you're listening. Call me beautiful and take me fishing. Yeah. I'll make the hook, you throw out the line. Mine, but oh, looking so lost, boy, like you need a road map. How typical. You're so close now, baby, don't you turn back, 'cause I'm about to help a brother out. Call me beautiful and open my door. Rock me to a Youre straight song out on the dance floor. If you wanna reel me in, make my head spin, here's a secret, hope you're listening. Call me beautiful the whole night through. It feels so good to be. Call me beautiful, yeah. And take me fishing, yeah. Oh, baby, take me fishing. You and me go fishing in the dark.
Yeah! Holly Tucker, you sing, I'll drive. Brought to you by our friends at Classic Chevrolet Buick GMC in Cleburne. Do you fish? Is that true? Do you fish?
I don't on a regular basis, but I would if I could. I just don't.
You like fishing?
I do. And I can bait my own hook. Boom.
Boom! Boom!
Boom.
Can you take a fish off the hook?
Yeah, I can do that. The only thing I don't want to do is clean it. I want to cut the head off. And then that's all I want to do. I don't want to scale it. I don't want to take the bones out of the insides and all the guts. I don't want to do that.
If you had to, could you? Do you know how to do that?
No, I don't. I've never done that part.
Neither have I.
Yeah?
I grew up in South Dallas. There wasn't a lot of
Well,
fish cleaning going on.
that's true. That's a good point.
I dig that song. It's catchy.
Thank you.
I always have.
Thank you.
And I think that's why a lot of people are asking for it.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite line is?
What?
Gonna help a brother out.
Oh.
I think that's so funny.
Yeah.
It's real.
It is, you know? I mean, that's how you would say it. Like, okay, brother, I'm gonna help you out here. I can give you the exact direct line on what I want. And it's really simple. It ain't that complicated.
Did you write that?
I did. I co-wrote that with a really good friend of mine, Mr. Adam Wheeler.
Shout out.
Yep. And so we wrote it based off of a Granger Smith quote. He actually said that on his Twitter one day. He said women really aren't all that complicated. It don't take much to make them happy. All you got to do is call them beautiful and take them fishing.
Does he get co-write on that?
You know, I think I kind of twisted it in a way that is not the exact quote. So.
Smart.
But if he wants co-writer credit, I'll give it to him, you know.
Does he know that you wrote a song based on one of his tweets?
You know, I have tweeted him about it before, and I have some connections that, like part of his band that have played him the song before, and I think he's seen it. I think he knows about it, but he's never contacted me to try to come after me for royalties or anything like that. So
I didn't think for that. I just thought,
Yeah.
oh, that's really cool that you took something that I said, a one-off phrase, and turned it into that fun song.
He's inspiring, and actually it was Earl Dibbles that said it, so, I mean, technically. It's a totally different person, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Cruising around Fort Worth, Texas, you sing I'll Drive. Is it hard playing a guitar in the front seat of a vehicle?
Yes, I've never done this before. This is a first, and so this is definitely interesting. But I like it. It's kind of cool. It's different.
When you started doing music, way back when, even before The Voice, if you don't know, Holly was on season 4 of The Voice, finalist, top 6, right?
Yes.
Okay.
2013.
Did you ever think you would do some of the things that you do musically? For example, ride around in the front seat of a Chevy Tahoe playing songs, or playing with certain artists, or playing certain venues. Did you think you would do those types of things when you started?
I hoped I would. I mean, I definitely, I've always been a really driven person, and I've always been a dreamer, and so I've always tried to work really hard to make those things happen and earn those things. You know, I know things aren't just handed to you, so I've always tried to be really hopeful about that. And fortunately for me, I've had a lot of really cool blessings along the way, getting to open for people and meet people in this scene, and you know, just get out there. So.
What's the coolest blessing of your musical career?
Oh, that's hard. You always ask the tough questions,
I know.
Drew. You do, and you never give me warning about it either.
No,
so.
I don't.
And I'm totally stalling. You know, one that comes to mind just immediately is getting to sing at Green Hall. To me, that's like the the Grand Ole Opry of Texas. I mean, it's the place everybody wants to play, and I've gotten to go there a couple of times doing background vocals for Mr. Ray Johnston. Shout out Ray.
Shout out Ray.
And then I've also gotten to go there with my band, opening for Mr. Curtis Grimes.
That's cool.
Yeah, so that was really cool, and I hope I get to come back. So.
What is there a carrot that's still out there that you want to do?
The Grand Ole Opry. 100%.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's like, if I do that, I can die happy. I really can. Like, even just one time. It's so much history, and it embodies the spirit of what country music is all about. That's the home of it. It's the mother church of country music and where it all started, and everybody that's meant something to the genre has been standing in that circle. And so that would be definitely big #1 bucket list item.
I don't mean to be an idiot.
What?
Grand Ole Opry. You can be a member, right?
Right.
But you can also just play the Opry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, being a member would be cool, but just playing the Opry, that would be okay?
That would be okay, yeah. I mean, obviously my goal, I always set high goals, but like, before my life is over, I want to be able to have said that I got to sing on the Grand Ole Opry stage. Like, that just would mean the absolute world to me. I don't know, I've been to the Opry several times, and so getting to be in that environment and just hear all of the acoustics in that room, and just know that how many voices, incredible voices, have come through that place. It's just really cool. I'm sorry, I'm getting all serious again.
No, well, handicap it for me. I know you're going to work hard, and you've put that out there in the universe that that's something that you want to do. You may have even prayed about it, but handicap it. What are the odds of you playing the Grand Ole Opry?
I mean, I don't know how to answer that question.
Is there a good chance, or would it be an outside chance? Would you have to get lucky? I have no idea, girl. I don't know who they let play the Grand Ole Opry.
So I have actually emailed the people there before, especially after I got off The Voice, and back at the time it was Pete Fisher who was running the Opry, and I'm not sure. My manager at the time was doing that. He was emailing the Opry for me, and so I got word back that they don't let just every person that's been on a singing show on the stage.
Ooh.
They because obviously there's so many singing shows, and there's so many like contestants that get on the show, they can't let everybody. I mean, I get it. So you have to have something really big going on at the time, like an album release, or like a national single that's #1 or something like that, and that's when you get invited to come sing on the Opry stage. So
gotcha. I'm
gonna fight for this as long as I possibly can.
And you should, absolutely.
So, yeah, I would say I would like to optimistically say there's a good chance, but yeah.
I've never asked you this. What do you do away from music?
Well, away from music.
Do you have a hobby? Do you watch TV?
I do.
When you're not playing that guitar or singing, what is Holly Tucker doing?
I Netflix.
Okay.
Because,
what do you watch?
I watch The Office, and I watch Supernatural, and I mean, I spend a lot of time with my boyfriend. And
shout out to Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. And so
you have to get married now.
Oh God,
because he's gonna be on the video.
Why do you keep pushing the marriage thing?
I don't know. You guys have been dating for a year and 9 months.
I know.
Is today your anniversary?
Well, sort of, if you count that as an anniversary.
I do.
Okay.
The year and 9 months is a huge one.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's cotton.
No. But yeah, no, we spent a lot of time together, and I got a new puppy back in February. So
oh yeah, how's that going?
It's going really good. Maverick is his name. He actually has an Instagram account. If you want to follow him, it's at Lil Mini Maverick, like Lil Mini Maverick. And he's the light of my life. He is. I had kind of a dark year last year and the beginning of this year, and he just came in at exactly the right time. And actually the gig that I did with you at Clifton Market at the Mill. That's where I met the lady that ended up giving me Maverick, and so it was. I believe it was a God thing, just like I believe everything is a God thing, and just meant to be. So I love my baby.
All right, you've been on my show enough that you know without a doubt in your mind or your heart that you cannot sit down with me and say, I was having some tough times, I was in a dark place late last year and early this year. We don't need to get that into it because these segments are kind of light and fun, but what was going on? I had a few setbacks in my musical journey. I got involved in some contracts that, just the negotiating phase of contracts, and it just took time. It took a lot of time, a lot of last year. It took about 7 or 8 months to go through the negotiating phase, and then it wasn't the right thing, and so getting out of that, there was a lot to it, and financially it about killed me try to get out of that. And let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Was there ever a chance, God, I hope I know the answer to this, that you were going to stop doing music?
No.
Really? Oh, I thought you were going to... Pregnated pause was a bad thing.
Impregnated pause. That's a good phrase. I like that. I'm gonna use that. Okay. I'm sure that crossed my mind a few times. Yeah. Just because it was such a financial burden on me. Just for those of you guys that don't know, like contracts when it comes to music and buying out music and all of that stuff, it's very, very expensive. Like, since I'm an independent artist and I don't have a label, all of the financial burden is on me as a person. It's not on a label, it's not on an investor, it's on me. And so I have to have all the responsibility for that. And I had recorded some music and I had to buy it back, and music is very expensive, so I had to do what I had to do to get that music back in my possession, and so I would be able to release it, because I wanted to release new music last year. That was the original plan, was to release it in the spring of last year, and it got pushed back so far because of all the financial stuff. So, but now I'm finally seeing the light. I'm finally able to put out this new music. Take Me Fishing is coming out June 28th.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And the new album is coming out end of August. So
that's exciting, girl.
Yeah.
So you're in a better place now?
I am. I'm in a much better place.
So Maverick got the ball rolling.
Yes.
And then new album is going to be the cherry on the top.
Yes, that's right.
I love it. Play me another song.
All right. Well, I'll do my current single that's out on radio right now. And thank you, by the way, for playing it so much on.
About once a week I play it.
Yeah. I love that. Thank you so much for
You're
doing
welcome.
that. But anyway, because of awesome people like you who actually do play it for real and get the word out there about it, it is top 25 on the charts this week. And,
yeah.
Hopefully going to get it in the top 20 this next week. So.
What's the highest song you've ever had?
This one.
Oh, look at you, girl.
Yeah. So I'm really, really excited about it, and I don't write sad songs a lot because it's really hard for me to get in that headspace and then get out of that headspace. But when I do, magic happens like this, and I'm just really grateful for this song. So, yeah, this is called Country Music Won't Let Me.
I remember the first time you sang this to me on the stage in Clifton, Texas.
That's right. Yep, that's right.
You got it, girl.
I leave you in the past, just when my mind quits looking back, I hear a hurting song that takes me back where we went wrong. It's like every word and melody was written just for you and me. I'd give anything if I could just move on. won't let me. It's way too real. It hits me heavy right when I'm letting go. It keeps me holding on. That lonely crying steel guitar re-breaks the broken in my heart. Thought I'd be over you already, but country music won't let me. It follows me everywhere I go, in the bar, in the car, on the radio. Even when I turn it off, I still sing along. And when the needle falls on Patsy Cline, I fall to pieces every time. I'd give anything if I could just stay strong. But country music won't let me. It's way too real. It hits me heavy right when I'm letting go. It keeps me holding on. That lonely crying steel guitar re-breaks the broken in my heart. Thought I'd be over you already, but country music won't let me. You're nothing but a memory. But I wish it could forget me. 'Cause country music won't let me. It's way too real. It hits me heavy right when I'm letting go. It keeps me holding on. That lonely crying steel guitar re-breaks the broken in my heart. Thought I'd be over you already, but country music won't let me. No, it won't let me.
Holly Tucker, you sing, I'll drive. So many times I've been driving down the road listening to your music, and it's just weird now. I'm doing the same thing, but you're playing it for me in the front seat of this really nice Chevy Tahoe from our friends at Classic Chevrolet Buick GMC.
Yeah, good plug there.
It's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
What do you think about the acoustics in this Chevy Tahoe? They're pretty good.
Yeah, it's actually, my vocal doctor told me this. It's actually terrible for a singer, and it's terrible for anybody actually, to talk in the car because of the way that the car is built and your voice reverberating off of the sides and the window and stuff. You actually have to talk louder, so it's not good for your voice to be singing in the car a lot. So that's what my vocal doctor told me.
Wow.
But
Holly Tucker's vocal doctor just shot down my entire video series of You Sing, I'll Drive. Wah,
no,
wah.
I think for like, a couple songs it's okay. Like, I just wouldn't do a whole concert.
What a buzzkill.
Something happened here to this one. I don't know.
Just hit close and then make sure that it's still recording.
Okay.
It's still recording?
Yeah, we're good. Sorry.
It's
I
okay.
didn't think about that before I said it. Sometimes I do that. I'm a really awkward person, Drew. Like I'm a goofball, if you haven't noticed.
What is the goofiest thing you've ever done?
That's a really hard question. Oh, okay, I can give you an example of one goofy thing I did.
Okay.
This morning. I was actually...
This morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in the car with Ryan, and we were riding up to see you and to do the show. And we had boiled eggs because that's on the diet and everything that we're both kind of sticking to. And so we were eating those in the car, and he asked me, "So how are your eggs, babe?" And I said, "Eggy." So yeah, there you go. There's an example. That's an everyday thing. Like that's an everyday thing.
Eggy.
Eggy. They're, it's a good way to describe it. They're eggy.
I'm just imagining you and your boyfriend cruising up I-35 from Waco up to Fort Worth, eating boiled eggs together. Golly.
It's a great diet breakfast. So yeah.
I would be farting like a pack mule. I would. I mean, we're friends. I can tell you that, right?
Sure. Yeah. Well, now, I mean, you did. So, no taking it back now.
No take backs. Play one more song for me.
Okay. Let's see. Do you want something fun or do you want something?
Yeah.
Actually, probably something people know.
Okay, yeah, play something.
Okay. Well, so like I said, I have this new album that is coming out. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm gonna do the title cut of the album. I have this new album coming out at the end of August, and I've released, like I said, two singles, almost 3 singles off of this album, and but the title of this album is gonna be called "You're Gonna Know My Name," and that's one of the songs that's on the album. And I originally wrote this song because I was really frustrated with the music business and at the time, and I was just wondering, how am I ever going to make it? I'm just hitting uphill battles everywhere I go. There's a roadblock at every turn. And so I just sat down and wanted to write about it. So I got with 2 of my co-writers in Nashville and was talking about it and said, hey, is there a way we can write this that isn't complaining and it isn't arrogant, but it's confident, and hopefully it inspires other people to live out their dreams, and even if they hear people telling them they can't do it, or they just run into a lot of hardships with whatever they're trying to do, maybe it'll encourage them.
I like that.
So that's where this song came from, and it's gonna end up being the title cut of the whole album.
Very cool.
It's called "You're Gonna Know My Name." Rise and shine at 6 a.m. while everybody's not. I'm gonna pay my dues, pave my way, and give it all I got. I'll play every stage, slinging this guitar. I'll even let it break my heart. I got a story and a scar for every battle I've fought. 'Cause every jack and Jill wants paper bills, wanna see their name in lights. Everybody wants a coupe de ville, not everyone has the drive. But I'm not like them, we're not the same. Better save a star on the walk of fame, 'cause you're gonna know my name. Shut that door in my face, there's 10 more down the road. Knock me down, try to count me out, but you can't touch my soul. I got stubborn running through my veins, and if you know me, I'm here to stay. You only make me stronger every time you tell me no. 'Cause every jack and Jill wants paper bills, wanna see their name in lights. Everybody wants a coupe de ville, not everyone has the drive. But I'm not like them, we're not the same. Better save a star on the walk of fame, 'cause you're gonna know my name. Nothing stopped me then, ain't nothing gonna stop me now. Nothing stopped me then, ain't nothing gonna stop me now. Nothing stopped me then, ain't nothing gonna stop me now. Nothing stopped me then, ain't nothing gonna stop me now. 'Cause every jack and Jill wants paper bills, wanna see their name in lights. Everybody wants a coupe de ville, not everyone has the drive. But I'm not like them, we're
Holly Tucker, You Sing, I'll Drive, brought to you by our friends at Classic Chevrolet Buick GMC, Cleburne, Texas. Good stuff, girl.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you one opportunity to share one more story.
Okay.
You can say no.
Okay.
I'm going to give you 2 words, and then that will be the prompt to the story. It's actually 3 words.
All right.
Bottle of vodka.
Oh God. I don't want to go into that. Let's just say Drew gave me a little present from one of the sponsors, Local Goat Distillery.
Shout out.
And by the way, your product works really well. I did not know. I underestimated the powers of this lovely
vodka
alcohol called vodka. I wasn't feeling it, and I was just drinking a little glass one night, and I wasn't feeling it. So I was like, okay, I just want to feel it just a little bit. I just want to feel it a little bit. So, but I was getting frustrated, so I was like, ugh, fine, I'll just whatever. And I chugged it, and man, not good. Yeah. I don't ever want to touch vodka again.
What I love about that story,
So,
it proves that you're human.
yeah, I messed up there.
You are a human being.
Yeah. Not perfect.
Holly Tucker, another edition of You Sing, I'll Drive. Thanks, girl.
Thanks, Drew. But country music won't let me. It's way too real. It hits me heavy right when I'm letting go. It keeps me holding on. That lonely crying steel guitar re-breaks the broken in my heart. Thought I'd be over you already, but country music